Welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today we got a quickie news update, an exciting update for fans and collectors of the Walking Dead comic. Now, I was not aware that they were going to do this reveal so quickly. They did a reveal of the new Rick Grimes figure set. It's a 4-figure set coming out this July for San Diego Comic-Con. You can buy it on the website. If you're not going to the convention, I assume, I don't think they made that clear. We will read the article in a minute, but usually what happens is they will put it up for sale the morning of or like the day after the convention starts. I think it's a little different each time. I think one time they went up for sale after the convention. So regardless, stay tuned here. We'll announce when they go up for sale. When we do the pre-orders, we'll probably do a video on it. But these are going to be $100. You'll get the complete 4-figure set, the 15-year anniversary Rick Grimes, and we'll get into the latest reveal in a second. But it's Rick going from 2013 to 2018 in figure form. There's 3 variants in this set and 1 completely new figure. An absolutely awesome set. Let's just kick it off with the first one. If you missed my video previously, this is a completely new 2003 issue 1 version of Rick Grimes, but made in the likeness by the artist Charlie Adler. The original Rick was in the likeness of the artist Tony Moore, who started the series with Robert Kirkman. Now, this is absolutely awesome. Completely new one, so I messed that up. This is a new one, and this is a new one. And then we have the variant t-shirt wearing Rick Grimes, and yes, this is going to be on the figure. I know I said before, I still kind of feel like I'm fine with this being off and just having like a different color in his clothing. But this will be, this 15-year anniversary stamp will be on the Rick figure. And then we have, and this is actually a lot cooler, and I didn't realize this when I first saw it, one of my all-time favorite covers, one of my all-time favorite covers is issue 149. Now, I'll pull it up here. They said in the website, this Rick is actually from that cover right here. And I think that is so much cooler than just simply, recoloring that version of Rick Grimes. It gives it a little more meaning. And like I said, this is one of my absolute top 10, without a doubt, favorite covers in the Walking Dead series. Actually, both of these are. For a variant cover, this one's also in my top of the list. So speaking of the covers, the very next Rick figure is the Rick cosplaying as Negan. It's what we call it. He's the newest figure revealed, and he's going to be the last figure in this set. And this thing is friggin' awesome. I love this. I absolutely love this. Now, I do believe a lot of fans were hyped about Rick getting his iconic coat, and I do believe Skybound heard us. And I will bet you any money, eventually we will get it. Maybe next year for a convention, maybe for the New York convention, maybe in early 2019, something like that. But I do believe they will listen to us, because if you think about it, you only need to resculpt the coat. You know what I'm saying? You keep the same legs, the same head, even the same hands and the same claw, and you just need to put on that coat. Even keep some of this the same, I would imagine. Yeah, so you basically got to do a new sculpt for the torso, and that's pretty much it. You can use this for the coat sculpt, I would imagine, or maybe just tweak it. But anyway, so for those excited or hopefully looking forward to getting Rick in his iconic coat, I am hoping it would be awesome if they would do a 2-pack and they would only need to have McFarlane Toys resculpt the torso on this figure and give us a Rick from Fear the Hunters with the coat, because I think that's a little more iconic than the New Beginning. But I would love both of these, and then it would be like a 2-pack set with these Ricks, and then you can have a color in black and white. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's just a little shout out to Skybound. Make that shit happen, because we would buy it. Anyway, so the information for this, it goes, in celebration of the Walking Dead 15th anniversary, Skybound and McFarlane Toys are bringing out a limited edition box set highlighting the evolution of Rick Grimes. The limited edition action figure box set features 4 versions of Rick Grimes, starting with the brand new sculpt of Sherrick Rick, a repainted version of All Out War featuring a 15th anniversary shirt, a repaint of the New Beginnings Rick from issue 149 cover, and a brand new sculpt of Negan Rick from Charlie Adler's variant cover for issue 163. These limited edition sets will have a color and a bloody variant edition. The set will retail for $100, and it will debut at our Skybound booth at San Diego Comic-Con in 2018 in July. See all the figures and corresponding cover pictures below. So yeah, that is this July. I believe that's like July 27th or something like that, because I know NECA Toys announced something for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I believe they said the date was July 17th. I'm sorry, July 20. Yeah, right here. July the 27th. Well, just keep an eye out. In July, they're going to hit the booth, I believe you can buy in person, and then the these are freaking amazing. And then the online store, www.skybound.com, or I believe you can go to thewalkingdead.com, and it'll take you to the Skybound shop and everything like that. On a side note, I have these figures because this is iconic for me, or nostalgic, I should say, for me personally. I grew up with the Ninja Turtles. I don't really follow them nowadays, you know, but just having them on the shelf, it's like a 3D poster. I love it. But holy hell, this looks cool. It's the 4 turtles in a 7-inch. I knew that, but this box design looking like a VHS tape, holy hell, NECA did it right. Look at that. All right, let me shut up. This is about the Walking Dead one, but hot damn, that looks awesome. Anyway, so you guys let me know, what do you think about this Rick Grimes set? I, for one, think it's absolutely fantastic, and I think this is a good call. Now we just need some of those newer figures, like we need a Maggie, either old or new. I don't even think we have a comic Maggie. And we need a Carl in the New Beginning look. That would be absolutely awesome. And Andrea with the New Beginning look and a poncho and the hat and all that would be freaking awesome as well. I mean, I think they can continue going out strong. I would be curious to see how well these figures sell. I mean, I would bet that the repaints and stuff don't sell as well as the newer figures, and that's kind of why they went with they're just some repaints like the G.I. Joe variants, which they look really, really cool, but my heart is set on collecting the iconic look from the comic book. That's what I really want, and I think that's what a lot of other fans really want. So I hope these do sell well, because if they sell well, they're going to make more. Now, let me just show you real quick, in case you didn't know. I think this is the only thing else we need to cover. If you were wondering the difference between the Ricks, this guy is available for sale currently, I believe, still on the Skybound shop. This is the original New Beginnings Rick, and he has the tan shirt, the blue jeans, and this is the new one we're going to get with the 15th anniversary box set, looking like he did in issue 149 cover. And he's got the greenish shirt with the brown pants here. I love this look. And don't pay attention to these black marks. This is just a prototype figure. They just didn't get the pins colored, and the hand here, this joint, they just didn't get that colored. But this will all be flesh color. I'm almost positive. I don't think he's wearing a watch or anything, but this is just the black joint they didn't color. Same thing for the pegs. Anyway, so this is the difference between the original release and then the new version. It's just a recoloring. We're not getting a shorter beard or nothing. I'm fine with that. Like I said, me personally, I'm usually not all that thrilled again when it comes to repaints. However, since I'm such a massive fan of the 149 cover, and I got a Negan figure already, all I got to do is find a chair. Maybe we can recreate that cover using the figures. That would be absolutely outstanding. So for me personally, I know I might seem like a fanboy on this issue, but this repaint, I'm more than happy with that. So I'm going to be picking up this set without a doubt. I'm going to beg Skybound to ship ASAP, and we'll try to get a review as soon as possible. If you're new dealing with Skybound, they're absolutely fantastic. When they ship out your product, they make sure to bubble wrap it and keep it safe in transit. And if there's any problems whatsoever, reach out to them, and they like to take care of their customers. So I can tell you that I think 100%, I've bought a lot from Skybound, 100% they have been on point when it comes to customer service and packaging their products. Like the original, Skybound exclusive single figures, it's a $25 figure, which is $10 more than a normal figure in stores. However, the boxes are better, I feel, especially for collectors. I feel like the paint even and the sculpt, even the figures are just presented better. They feel better, like I said, with the paint and the sculpt. Each figure comes and it is just like a work of art, And on top of that, they package it so well. There's absolutely no worries of it getting damaged. But those damn postal workers. I don't know what the hell they're thinking when they're delivering packages. They kick it like a football. Anyway, if you have any questions or you want to put your thoughts and opinions about these, I would love to know what you guys think. What do you guys think of the Rick cosplaying as Negan? I am freaking thrilled. I think this is one awesome set. If we can do a top 4, I would have to say my favorite is this Rick. My second favorite is a toss-up between these two. I think this guy made from the cover is what I really like about it, but I already have this figure colored differently, and he looks really awesome. But I think I'm going to have to give the Sheriff Rick the number 2 spot, just because it is a little bit different. It looks like the articulation is better than the first release, and I'm curious to see if he looks, obviously he's going to look a little different than his prototype, just a touch with the paint and all that, but I'm going to give him the number 2 spot. He's got the number 3 spot, and then this Rick right here has got the number 4 spot. It's just a little repaint and then the stamp on the shirt. I think that really takes it down for me. But otherwise, I think this set is badass, and I'm going to cop it. Again, $100 coming out late July, and you're going to get this set in color. And then I believe you're getting this set in color with blood splatter. They didn't say anything about black and white. So stay tuned for that if they do announce that. I don't think they will. I think it's going to be color and then color with blood splatter. So thoughts and opinions about this Rick Grimes 15th anniversary set down in that comment box below. I'm done talking. It's your turn.